do this right. Let me do this right. We're gonna do it right, dagnabbit. All right, here we go. Let me make sure this thing's working right. All right, here we go. Listen, hey. It's me, Bubba the Love Sponge. I'm here, opening for your friend here, Scott Starboard. Seems like a really good guy. Hey, turn your volume down here, Buckaroo. Listen, it's me, Bubba the Love Sponge, coming to you live, trying to help out this young guy here. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you haven't subscribed already, come on. What you waiting for? Give me a break. I got people on my dirt track that go faster than this. Give me a break. All right, listen. You know our buddy Alex Stein, prime time, one of the best ever that has been done doing it. He's out here making a living, making a killing. He's doing great, Lum. Seth, tell me I ain't lying. Tell me I ain't lying. All right, listen. What we got going on tonight is a little pre-show, I guess, from Alex Stein's buddy here, Scott Starboard. I want you to put your hands together for the guy, okay? Put your hands together, smash the like button. And by the way, we're on Rumble. We're hitting 35,000 people on Rumble tonight. So I want you to do your thing and get ready for the one and only. You're a guy. I don't know him that well. I mean, I guess he's friends with Dark Match Steve as well. Shout out to my parody guy, Dark Match Steve. Right, Lummy? Lummy, wake up. All right. Lummy's sleeping. He's drunk. Walk it off, Lummy. Lum, damn it. All right, watch the show. Scott Starboard, here you go.
And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mass. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah, what's good what in the what? All right, let me just say something real quick. Why are you staring at my blank expression here? This is driving me crazy. 2 days in a row. All right, here in New England, Massachusetts, we're having some technological differences. Technological difficulties all up in this place. Come on, let's get this going here, people, please. Nope, that didn't work. And there's a storm, so we're all having, crappy internet. I hope it doesn't mess me up too bad. I don't know why it's acting a fool right now. I might have to do the show as Bubba the Love Sponge. Thank you, Bubba, by the way, for coming in and introing me. What is the dealio? I don't know why this thing's acting up. I panic. I get in a panic mode. And then last night I'm watching Alex live on his amazing show, by the way. We all know Alex. Shout out to Stein, rocking it out. Uh-oh, you're not supposed to see that. There you go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Lummy. Oh, I don't have Jimmy. I have nobody to blame but myself for this mess. Nah, I'll be good in a second. Wait a second. I don't know why this thing's acting a fool right now, but... Yeah, I'm watching Alex last night, and Alex is having all types of technological difficulties as well. And not that I want my man to, have any problems, but it's like he just handles them with grace, And here I am panicking like a little bizatch. There we go, Mr. America. Thank you so much for being here. I am the fumbling, bumbling moron. Well, at least on the keyboard I am. Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We're hanging out, partying, prime time tailgate for the one and only Alex Stein. Whichever the order is, we're going to make it happen. I Can't thank you guys enough for being here. Seriously, I snuck a little bit. I snuck a peek over at the chat, so I know there's some people here. Thank God y'all are here, because it would be very lonely doing this shit all by myself. Again, you heard the man behind the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain over there. Thank you, Bubba. Bubba the Love Sponge, everybody. Thank you so much. Round of applause for Bubba the Love Sponge coming on the show, opening it up for. I can't thank you enough, Bubba. Thank you so much. We got all types of goodies tonight. It's a goodie room. It's the goodie room, baby. We about to do it live. There really is a ton of stuff going on. We got planes falling on military homes in San Diego. We got one big, beautiful bill. They say it's the biggest and the most beautiful bill. I didn't say that myself. But that's what they tell me. They tell me it's the most beautiful. And then we got, of course, Alex Stein, more hijinks on college campuses with TPUSA. But without further ado, let me check in on the chat. I already snuck a peek. Thank God you guys are here. Because like I said, it's lonely by yourself. Let's do this together, shall we? Who we got up in the house? Morgan Elizabeth. She nabbed the first place spot. Thank you so much. My man Bob Cook. My homie Bob Cook's in the play. SD Sackbiter. I don't know if you want me to say that regular name, but I love when he says, whoop, whoop. It's like Brick from The Middle. If you ever watch that show, you'll know what I mean. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it because I love The Middle. My little daughter, my youngest one, got me watching The Middle. Like, I seen episodes before, but we watched that whole damn series, cover to cover, front to back, the whole thing, probably about 6 or 7 times. I like to see, here's something real quick. When I go to bed, I like to watch something that I've already watched, because if I don't, I'm gonna sleep like this, with one eye open, watching the damn TV. And here's the thing: if there's no sound at all. I think I told you guys this on like a real early episode, but when there's no sound at all in the room, my ear, I've been told by my sister-in-law. Shout out! I don't want to say your name because there's people like Pod Awful fans who are gonna be complete losers and want to like ruin people's real life. Like, bro, we're having fun on the internet, man. Relax. I said relax. So shout out to my sister-in-law. She knows all about this stuff. She said it's sort of like a seizure. I'm like, damn, really? Because if it's pitch black, my ears just go woo. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. So I have to have something play. I need some kind of music. When I was younger, I remember my grandmother, my brother appreciate the story. She had like this shell, you put batteries in it. It's like 7 buttons. You open it up. It's like, different sounds. I dealt with that. That was cool. But I just prefer the TV. You know what I mean? And put something on the background, The Office, some old Mission Impossible movies I watched 50,000 times. And by the way, I'm going to talk about the new Mission Impossible movie just a little bit, just enough for YouTube to copyright strike me. No, I'm not going to let you do it. Probably gonna do it anyway. I don't want to dox you if you don't want me to do, but SD, I love you, homie. Stacy J, I hope everything was good yesterday at, I believe it was ballet or dance class. I don't know. Could be ballet. Could be they all different types of dancing. Here I go again. My boy Johnny Z Fraley in the place to be, my man. What is good, Thomas Gilson? I feel like Oprah now. I feel like I sound like Oprah, I should say. You win a sub and you win a subscription. Thank you, Thomas. I love you, brother. I said my man Bob Cook, BW in the place. My man, another one I don't want to dox. I know your real name, Dagnabbit. But and I want to say it so bad. Not because I want to dox you, because I love you. I had the best time hanging out in Vegas, man. Shout out BW, my man. I'm going to make you a gosh dang star whether you like it or not. BW has one of these things. It's just a natural thing. When I look, I was going to say, well, some of you might have that gift too. I can tell other people exactly what their talents are and what their talents aren't. I usually like to just say what they are to keep it on a positive note. That's just me. But I I can't do that for my own self. I suck at that. I don't know why. It must be like that for anybody, I guess. But I just have a feel. When I meet somebody instantly, I know whether they're a good or bad person. I know what their strengths and weaknesses are. I don't know. God gave me that talent for some damn reason, because I can't look in the mirror and see what the hell I'm worth. But, I give it a shot. I try to be good and do my thing and be funny. Anywho, we got... What's up, everybody? What's up? Sorry. Tommy2274. Tommy, are you the Tommy that just started following me on X? Just let me know. So if you did, say that's me. Because Tommy just followed me. I followed you back. I get so many Tommies in my life. I love all you. It's like a Thomas Gilson, got my cousin Tommy, got all types of Tommy. A couple of cousin Tommies, but my cousin Tom, you know who I'm talking about, my man. M Sensei, got no gong, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a gong, dag nabbit, just for you, M Sensei. You know I love you, buddy. Danny Graham, my boy Daniel Graham. You want to hear his funny little story, Daniel? I had a friend growing up throughout my life, actually, named Danny Graham. He was quite popular in my city. He was just like me. And, we got in all friend groups, kind of like, had to fight our way out of the hood, so to speak. He passed away a few years ago, but, shout out to Danny Graham up in heaven, and shout out to my boy, Daniel Graham. You know I love you, homie. I lost my place. Where am I at? Where did I go wrong? Matty P! Where you been? I love you, homie. Another name, huge in my family. Maddie is a massive name. My name for a confirmation name for church was Matthew. So, honestly, there's so many. What do we got going on? We can still blame Jimmy. M Sensei, I agree. JVT. Where's my brain going? JVT, I can't blame you. I love you, JVT. The unknown turtle, looking good. Thank you, love. Thank you, girl. You know I love you most of all. Where we at? Did I get everybody? I just don't want to miss. I could read the chat, but I stink at reading the chat. Morgan said, my life's not that interesting, so if anybody really wants to insert themselves in it, have a ball, but you're gonna be bored. Docs away. I hear you. That's what I'm like. No, why would you want to dox? You know what I mean? Why do people want to dox fools? Like, come on, keep it relaxed. It's like we're on the internet. It's just fun and games. I ain't got no problem with Pod Awful. Well, I should say with Jesse PS. No problem with your homie. I guarantee you, Jesse PS wasn't Jesse PS's channel has been like mass reported. I've heard anyway. I watched a couple of episodes. I'm not, gonna act like I didn't. And I know just from hearing him, he said that his channel's been taken down or something like that, whatever it is. And I'm 90% sure I remember correctly that it was from mass reporting. So he knows how that is. I guarantee you he wouldn't do that to somebody. That's just garbage. It's weak shit. None of us would ever do it. Alex has, anytime I've ever talked to Alex about Jesse PS, he has nothing but nice things to say. That was my only beef with Jesse PS, is that he didn't have such nice things to say about Alex. It's more like a personal beef, because when Jesse goes after like Mersh every single night, it's kind of getting a little boring in my opinion. Mersh is my boy. We're friends on Twitter. I like Mersh. But I understand. But I watch Kino Casino and Mad at the Internet. Those are my boys. I love them all. I love everybody. I ain't got no beef with nobody's ass. But I get it. Like, Mersh says wild and funny ass stuff. Like, Mersh is, he's I don't want to say low-cow because that's my boy, but he puts himself out there to be made fun of, and I think it's a strategic thing because he's got Jesse PS, he's got all these people, he got Kino Casino, Josh Moon, all these people talking about him. He knows what he's doing. I don't know. I got no game when it comes to any of this shit. My internet riz is done. I don't know. I'm just doing my shit. I know how to promote other people. That's my biggest deal. When it comes to me, I'm all thumbs. I tell you, all thumbs. Sorry to hear about Danny Graham, friend, though. Rip. Thank you, Daniel Graham. Listen, great guys. Two great people in this world, Daniel Graham and Danny Graham. It was he passed a while ago. It stinks. We weren't like super extra close, but we were cool, man. It's like, it sucks, but I see my big ugly mug on the front page here. Let's go down to the little screen. I like going down to the little screen. So now I feel better. I'm hidden from the world so you don't see my hideous face. Don't look at my hideous face. That's kind of how I feel, but who the hell knows? So anyway, let's get into some stuff, shall we? There's one thing on my mind the most right now. Out of all these stories, I wish I could put these in order. I know I've said it before, but I wish I could put these in order. By the way, I like the color going on. Shout out to my wife, who knows she's my one and only forever, and I love you to pieces. We've been together 24 years. I know I always joke around about my age, and I don't like to say my real age. Even though I think I've told all you eventually anyway. But my wife and I have been together 24 wonderful years. I want people out there to understand something real quick. This is what I was going to talk about, but you know what? Now that I brought it up, let's discuss it just for a moment, shall we? What time we got? We are golden on time, which means, I'm going to run out of damn time at the end. But that's okay. Listen, people always like, they'll ask old couples. Like, I mean, old. We're not that damn old. Like, decrepit old people. Golden years, like, what's the key to being married for 72 years? And they're like, just, smoke a lot of weed with each other or something. They have something cool to say. What I say is, be honest and love that person with all your heart. Unconditional love means unconditional love. Like, you gotta love the person, like, it's number one. And if couples ever see themselves drifting apart, run and catch that damn person. What are you doing? Like, we're only here on this planet for a short amount of time. Being by yourself sucks. It's lonely, and when you got something good, hold on to it until you drop and your grippers, well, actually your feet are grippers, your hands are grabbers. My 9-year-old teaches me now. I used to think I taught my kids what my kids teach me. I'm like, grippers a feet? And they're like, yeah, Dad, grippers are your feet. Like, that's usually what kids say for sneakers. Where the hell am I going with this? I don't know. But let's go on to this topic, shall we? So the one big beautiful bill, that's what I'm looking for here. What's his face? Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. Sir, you got to do it with the right hand, my bad. President Donald Trump, one of the greatest presidents of all time, definitely our greatest president in this time. Stop showing everybody all the frickin'. It's passed the House, okay? Now you still got to go through the Senate. I don't know what kind of assholes are in the Senate going to block this damn thing. I am not going to read this whole thing. Yeah, maybe I should. Passed. One big, beautiful bill. Act. Mike Johnson. Yeah, this is from Speaker Mike Johnson. One big, beautiful bill passed. Speaker Johnson said, on House passage of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, the media and the Democrat... Oh, see, come on. I get it. We gotta, constantly... We're under constant attack from the left. But just, there's some point in time where you gotta just... Who cares what the hell they say? You start out with your haters? I didn't really technically start out with haters tonight. And Jesse P.S. isn't really a hater. Like, he's actually, pretty chill. Like, we can banter back and forth. His fans, on the other hand, who I need to have subscribed to my show, so I love Pod Awful fans, by the way. We're trying to get to 1,000. Come on, guys. Stop the hate. Start the love. Stop the love. Give me some gosh dang love. Anyway, the House bill, Big Beautiful Booty Bill Act or whatever, the Big Booty Latina Act bill, Trump put in there. One thing I'm just going to talk about is that they put in what Trump's been talking about, no tax on tips. Well, 2 days ago, Bubba the Love Sponge was talking about the guy who opened the show for us. Thank you again, Bubba the Love Sponge. You know we love you. Watch every morning. Bubba talked about how it only counts for certain industries. So we can't do it, but so it's only for like, if you serve food, if you deliver food, if you blah, 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 if you give dirty massages. I don't know what the hell. I don't have it in front of me because Mike Johnson was too busy crying about the Democrats. Like, you're the pimps now. You're on top. If you're going to talk about them, do it in the middle or the bottom or something. No, don't even do it at the bottom. You save your best for last. You grab people with the opening statement. You want to whine about the media and the Democrats. Chuck that bitch in the middle. I don't even know if you guys can see I think you guys can see my cursor. I was watching my video from yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like circling my thing, talking about my logo, talking about how I did it in Procreate on iPhone, or iPad rather. And I'm like, yeah, they don't know what the hell I'm saying, so I guess I got a point. You don't do it up here in the opening. That's the grabber. You don't do it, well, not talking about feet or hands. So you don't do it at the bottom. You save your best for last. That's your closer. Boom. Closer, ABC, always be closing. You chuck it in the middle here if you want to whine about the Democrats and the media. We know they suck. The hell with them. You got to be the pimps. Anyway, I wrote a little something, and here's how it goes. So I said, Trump's no tax on tips says that it's only for serving food. So once I finally get 1,000 subscribers and I'm able to be a YouTube affiliate, I plan on doing, and everybody can do this themselves as well. So what I plan on doing is like something like this. It's not going to be exactly like this, but it's something like this. And I guess I'll be the test asshole with the IRS, but that's just fine with me. What I'm thinking is for every tip I get under $5, you'll receive an eggplant emoji. I served you food, right? For everything like $5 to $10, it'll be a banana. Chica banana. Oh, it's really nice and green. Too bad you couldn't see it. Oh, that's why you can't see it. Because it's my thing. But this is a banana. David Wilcock, get out of... Don't grab a banana. Any bananas. David Wilcock, you loser. Anyway, how about that, right? We're serving food, right? It's food. Yeah, I gave you eggplant, could do oranges, whatever the hell you want to do. Bananas, strawberries, fruit, right? I'm serving you food. I think that's a good way to get around it. And if worst comes to worst, the case goes all the way up to the Supreme Court. Hopefully Trump hears it before it goes all that way, because ain't nobody can afford to, every circuit court you go up to the Supreme Court, you have to spend money. And every level you go up, it costs more money. It's like I was whining the other day about if you get a speeding ticket, at least here in Massachusetts, they make you pay like $125 to fight, $180 speeding tickets. Like, oh, thanks for nothing. But it goes on your points, and then your insurance goes up, so it's worth the fight, But if you're fighting something like this in court, it goes up, and you got, it's like, oh, it's a $500 filing fee. And then you go to the court, and whatever they say, if you win, yay. If you lose, the IRS comes back and says nope, and then they appeal, and then they got to spend the money, and then they win, and you go, damn it, and then you got to go to 9th, 8th Circuit, whatever it is, and then it's like, oh, it's a $1,100 filing fee. It's just bullshit, man, bullshit. I get it because, those people aren't working. They got to make money somehow, but it's just a garbage-ass scheme. But long story short, that's what I suggest to circumvent this stupid thing that Trump screwed up. I don't even blame Trump. Trump didn't write this. Trump's like, write it up good, make it good, make it for everybody. No, I want it for everybody. And they were like, yes, Mr. President, restaurants only, waiters and waitresses only, fucking dealers and blackjack dealers in Vegas only. And he's like, I hear you over there. He's like, I watch Scott Starboard all the time. I need him when he gets live. I need his tips for free. Alex Stein, Dark Bat Steve, we want all of those guys to get free tips. Free, no tax on tips. So I think that's a good idea. If that's a good idea, let me know. Why not, right? We're giving away food. It's food. It's digital food. but it's food nonetheless. So I'm going to save that for the end. Please remind me, because you know my dumb ass will forget. And we're going to finish with that one too, if that's not the same thing. But let's get into, what was the other thing I was talking about? Oh, let's get into the first thing. Dang, like I said, I wish I could put these in order. Where do we go now? Where do I go? Oh, you know what? Let's just do this while I'm waiting, because I hate making you guys wait. I don't like it. Nobody needs to wait. What you waiting for? This chick Heidi Bronies, I don't know. I'm not really too cool with her. I know she's cool with Alex and a bunch of people. She like blocked me once and then unblocked me real quick. So maybe it was an accident. I don't know. But she's kind of like a lefty. But you know, I don't hate lefties. At least not all of them. But anyway, Heidi said, just saw Alex Stein on an episode of House. Guy at the hotel bar. So apparently he's been the guy at the airport. What a guy. If you don't know, I wish I had the footage, but I actually was getting the footage ready when I realized my channel will get copy stricken again. No, YouTube, no, I'm not doing it. You're not freaking, you're not getting me. I know I mentioned it before, but if you don't know, Alex Stein was on one of the most powerful moments of The Office. He was walking in the background with some chick, not Paige, but you know, he didn't meet Paige yet. And it wasn't even a girlfriend. It's just, he was a background guy. Why I brought this up, I'm an idiot. But who the hell? But he's walking in the back. I'm like defensive, like, only be with Paige. Damn it, I love you guys. But as Michael Scott's leaving the office to leave the show forever, and he said goodbye to everybody on the show except for Pam. Pam runs and they drive to the airport. She's running through the airport, grabs Michael Scott, gives him a big hug. Michael Scott's microphone and his battery pack are off, so you can't hear anything, but you can. Sorry, you can see him. And I just thought it was pretty, you know, for me, like when I very, very, very first watched that whole series, it hit me right in the feels. You got me right in the feels. And it really did. And I find out, 2 years later or whatever, because I didn't watch The Office when it was on. I stopped watching TV altogether at that point because, ugh. And I missed Lost and The Office. I mean, two amazing shows. But anyway, Alex is walking by as they're hugging. It's a huge moment. I love that Alex is on that part. I never watched House. Just save your hate mail. Don't mail me anything. People don't use mail anymore, but you know what I'm saying. I never watched the House. I don't know what the hell. I know it's like a doctor. It's a funny guy. Somebody's got a limp towards the end of the show. I've seen like bits and pieces and ads or commercials for it and shit, but I never watched it. A lot of people say it's great. I'm sure it is. I just never watched it. Maybe I'll watch it one time. But Alex was guy at the hotel, and it's uncredited. Well, I'm giving him the credit for both of these events. Tough nuggies. You can see him as clear as day. I'm an extra in a bunch of little movies. You can't see jack squat. It drives me nuts, man. Anyway, this is Alex's show. Guest tonight, Camberly Nelson. Yeah, I don't know who she is, but you know it's gonna be a fire ass show no matter what. Alex always brings nothing but pure gold. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, everything that he touched turned to get. That's Run DMC. Yeah, I know my about 50 years off here, but how about this real quick while I'm hoping to finally find the first story, because you know I get everything in order. It's all great. No. Shout out Glamour Suze. It's my friend from way back in the day with Turtle Boy days. She said, can you friggin' believe this? No wonder why she wanted to leave court early yesterday. This is the tiny bit Karen Reed segment. Remember I was telling you guys, I'm like, wait. Did she know it's Wednesday? Why is she canceling Thursday court? When, yeah, I get it that there's, you know, Monday holiday. Monday's a holiday. So if you want to leave Friday, I guess so. But what the hell is this Thursday business? How long of a weekend do you need, lazy bones? But apparently this is what she needed it for. This is so disgusting. I told you guys. Oh boy, am I gonna? All right, good. The Bar Association of Norfolk County, the most pathetic, disgraceful county in this whole entire disgraceful state of Massachusetts. The Bar Association of Norfolk County annual dinner, Wednesday, May 21st, 2025, 4 Points, Sheridan, Norwood. I've been there a couple of times for different things. 6 p.m. reception, 7 p.m. dinner. Person of the Year, the Honorable Beverly Jerkoff Canoni. But why? I can't get Stephen A. out of my voice anymore. This is wild. Pro Bono Award, Dick Fagwan, Monica Collins, Cuck Manager. I can't read the rest. Anyway, Person of the Year! This not only is a disgrace, but it proves that Beverly Canoni is part of this whole conspiracy against Karen Reed. It's bullshit. These people are covering up for each other. Some people will say, are you kidding me? All these people are against her. It's the same thing. Just switch Karen Reed's name for Donald Trump, right? And then Donald Trump gets fake charges thrown on him in New York City. And next thing you know, you see what I'm saying? Two judges, I believe, in 2 different New York cases that were both bogus bullshit charges. Both of those judges not only told the jury to find him guilty before deliberating, they also got to pick all the jurors. So they picked a whole... So it's not like, oh, how'd you get all those jurors against him too? Everybody's just against Donald Trump. Yeah, they are, because you handpicked scumbag leftists. 98% of leftists cannot be good, decent people. Sorry, folks. That's the damn truth. They are irrational, illogical, scumbags and dickheads. If, I'm on the right. I'm hardcore on the right, baby. I can be honest, reasonable, rational, and logical. If I was in a court case, I don't know anything about anybody. If I was in a court case against Biden, I would sit there and listen to all of the stuff, the evidence, and if he wasn't guilty, I'd say not guilty. I don't hate people because of any bullshit. You know what I mean? Whatever. It pissed me off. When I saw this, it pissed me off. It's like, Person of the Year for what? She's had like 12 cases all year. The lowest working person, the lowest working judge in all of the state, forget just this county. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out Glamour Suze. By the way, speaking of shout outs, I want to give an extra super duper shout out to our boy Alex B. The Monkey Cobra. That's my man right there. I love him. Go give him a follow. Check out his channel. Check out his show. He is the man. He was on Fish Tank. He was on Alex's stream. We become buddies since then. I love this dude. Shout out, yo. Alex B, you're the man. I'm always getting your back, brother. I always get your back for life. Yo, for real. I love you, dude. I was going to put a screen recording of him shouting me out on the show. I was super touched. People were talking about Scott Sullivan. For all you Fish Tank fans like me, Scott Sullivan used to come on Fish Tank. I believe it was 1, but definitely 2. And he's like a boxing dude, right? And I'd love to box him. Remember we were talking about celebrity boxing and how I'd like to do that? What time we got? Shit. All right, we're good. He's MMA. I mean, we could do it however, but I'd love to box him. And it's not because I hate him or nothing like that, but the reason I bring it up is because somebody was talking about Scott Sullivan and Alex B's stream chat. And Alex B's like, Scott's a scumbag. He's like, not my boy Scott Starboard. He's the man. This other Scott sucks. I was like, oh, are you kidding? I'm like, yeah, really? I'm joking, but I'm saying, it touched me so much. I was like, yo, that's my man. Shout out Alex B. You know I love you to pieces, brother. We got to collab. I want to collab with that dude so bad. But let's get into. I just want to find the airplane thing, Dave. Oh, let me do this. Shout out real quick. Truth's Unbreakable. I'm gonna grab a drink, but before I set the. Oh God, good Lord. All right. All right. Enough. How do I do this? I'm gonna grab a drink, but I'm gonna play this 1 minute and 32 seconds. If YouTube bobs me for this, then you're gonna give this guy my $1.98 when I get 1,000 subs to become an affiliate? Really? Honestly, I'd give him $1.98. This guy seemed pretty funny to me, but I'll be back before the 1 minute and 30 something seconds. But watch this video real quick. I need something to drink. My voice is it's hoarse. You hear? It's hoarse. All right, right back.
She was more like a beautiful I'm a movie scene. I say don't matter what do you mean. I am the one who dance on floor around. She said I am the one who dance on floor around.
That was quick, right? I was fast. Now my little one heard me and she was like, "Here you go, Dad. I'm like, I love you. I love you, little so much, little one." I can't believe she did that. That was awesome. I wish I could blow it. If I click the thing, it's gonna pop up and make me go full screen, and I can't see you guys. So we're gonna have to watch the little tiny one. I hope it's good enough.
She told me her name is village and she caused the scene. Then every hater that I still dreamed of in the one.
Every hater make a bomb for me to wear. What the hell is he talking about?
Who dance on floor around.
People always told me.
People always told me, be careful you do. Don't go round break young girls' hearts. And models told me, be careful who you know. Be careful you do. Cause the loud becomes turn.
This motherfucker is trying his hard. He got thrown off a building right after this airing, but so shout out to Hasim Salim Salak Mak Muhammad. YouTube, you better be cool. Now I'm afraid. I'm like, oh God, if I get a channel strike, it's done. I'm not waiting for 3. I'm going right to Rumble. This is ridiculous. It's a joke. Grief.
Not my love. Oh, she's just some girl who can that I am the one. But the girl is not my son. She said I am the one. But the girl is not my son.
Yeah, yo.
Deal with.
That's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Oh, I love it. Poor Michael Jack, Dr. Clown, MD. Oh, it's almost over. We'll finish it. I'm terrified. I shouldn't have to feel terrified to watch a video with you guys. This is ridiculous. It's pretty funny, actually. And I have to bite my tongue. I want to say so many. All right, let's finish it. Ready?
Not my love. Oh,
oh, that was it. There you go. He's like a king. And not hey, not everybody's good at karaoke, but props for giving it a try, Salim. We like that from you, bro. All right. Here's something I gotta kind of confess, okay? I wrote something and it felt a little long. It was long-winded about this. What do we got? We're doing all right. I wrote something that was a little long-winded, right? So for the first time, well, I found out like a couple of days ago. I never realized this. Like the way I use grok is much different. I see myself glitching. I don't like that. I don't like it. That means the storm is blowing over my house. I don't like I just found out about Grok that you can actually mess with your post. So I said, do it in a 1930s or 1920s gangster style. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, do it in a rapper style or something, whatever the hell it is. And it did it. And I was like, you know what? It shortened it for me. I was like, I like that. I accepted it. I went down. I got rid of yo, even though I love yo. You know, your boy likes to say yo. I was like, nah, I wouldn't open it. Like, that's not how I would say it, you know? I'm like, okay. Alex Stein's the only guy, I didn't say dude, this is the only guy who could turn Kelly Miscavige's disappearance into comedy. I'm like, that's a real comedian right there, folks. Something like that, right? I hit send, and it did this one, the weird rapper gangster thing. You guys know, y'all, those of you out there who know how I talk, this isn't, I wouldn't be like, yo, Alex Stein's the only dude who can turn Kelly Miscavige's vanishing into a gut-busting, side-splitting roast fest. That's a real comic, baby. Like, I mean, you know, it's kind of close. I might be like, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't put the baby in there. Definitely I say yo. I love the word dude. I've been saying dude forever, but I wouldn't put it there. Gut busting and side splitting. If I was to say any of those things, it would be one or the other. I like belly laugh. I would have said belly laughing. Roast fest. I guess Alex is always roasting everybody, so why not? But I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there because it was driving me crazy. You know what? I was going to say I'll wait for the end, but let's just watch this because I know my dumb ass will ruin it and we'll have no time left. So let's watch it. If Alex...
Please state your name and address.
Alex showed this on the show yesterday. Well, it's 4 minutes. I'll try to watch probably a little bit of it. It has everything Alex does. Comedy gold. Yes, I'm glazing the hell out of my boy. Shout out to Alex, #1 star. We love Alex. So, look at he's coming in. He's on the beach in Tampa, down in Tampa, just chilling. He's like, you know what? No suit and tie today. Me and Paige just came from the beach. Let me drop some comedy gold and get back to what I was doing, shall we? That's what it feels like. My boy's in relax mode. Ready? Watch this.
Hello. Hello, my name's Alex Stein. I live at 2101 East 13th, and I recently moved to this great community, Clearwater, from Fort Worth, Texas.
By the way, real quick, I've looked up for years. Every time Alex says something, I'm like, why is he doxing himself? And if you look up the wrong, like he memorized. God, I wish my memory was still that good. He memorizes some weird location, like a post office or something like that. But he just goes up so confident, and it just makes me laugh so bad. I don't even know if anybody else laughs at those parts, because when you go into any state, town or city hall meeting or whatever, they say state your name and your address as if you're supposed to live there. But let's say you didn't live in that state. I'm in Massachusetts. Say I go to Rhode Island. I don't have to say, I can just say, 123 Main Street. That's it. Scott, 123 Main Street. I don't have to say Rhode Island. They just want an address just for their record. So he gives them one, and I think it's awesome. But real quick, I haven't looked at the chat. I am such a bad boy. Morgan Elizabeth said, Mrs. Starboard, hell yeah. I love it. Danny Graham, nothing wrong with, there you go, bro. We're the same age, and you still have your hair, so you're winning. Thank you, Daniel Graham. I'm trying to keep this damn thing on my head. I mean, my dad, he had a full head of hair. Both sides of my family, they always had, all both grandpas. Shout out to my grandpas up there. I love both of you. They had their hair, so I'm pretty lucky. Thank God. But I just wanted to say shout out to my boy Dogman Steve. Dogman Steve, he comes on after Alex, right? I say that every night. And you guys are going to listen to me tonight, right? And everybody going to be at Doc Master Steve show after Alex Stein. But anyway, he said, we deserve tax-free tips. We really do. And you ain't wrong, brother. This is some bullshit. I'm telling you. $5 to $10, you get a banana. I'm serving you food. We deserve it, man. It's bullshit. Big E, my boy. Big E. I love Big E so much. That's my homie. BW said, he has a face for the background. Uh-oh. Airplane Willie! What? Oh, I started watching the Reed documentary. I feel like I'm too far behind that story to catch up. Oh, and someone owes me $10 for an HBO sub. Airplane Willie, I'm sorry. Airplane Willie, what you really want to do is go to tbdailynews.com. That's my boy, Turtle Boy, Aiden Kearney. Nobody would even know about the Karen Reed stuff if it wasn't for Dr. Turtle Boy. That's his name on Twitter. You can go on Twitter and check it out, but if you just go straight to TB Daily News, and I believe there's a link right up top that'll say one, like Karen Reed story number 1 or whatever. And there's like 911 or 915 stories now. But just if you read the first like 20, you'll get it real fast. Or you can just, listen to me and I'll give you little tips and tidbits and whatnots and who's what's it's. Yeah, and I do a shit job explaining it, but I like it. I don't know. I watch the damn thing every day, but when I get on here, I just want to splat everything at the wall, there's a lot of great people to watch. Shout out Will the Glarer. Of course, Turtle Boy goes every Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday and Saturday, he's got his own private Turtle Club on Thursday. He's the best one to watch. No offense to the Glarer, but if you want to know anything about the Karen Reed stuff, you watch Turtle. But he's wild, dude. It's crazy. He kind of feels like Alex Stein and Alex B squished into one. It's amazing. Truth's unbreakable. I don't know if I already said what's up, but that's okay. I just didn't want to miss the chat. Scott Sullivan is a predator. He's a trash person. Yeah, he is. That's why I want to give him some of these hands. He thinks he's badass. I guarantee you I could beat Scott Sullivan in a boxing match. Guarantee. Anywhere, really. But I love it. But, give me a month and a half. I haven't trained in a long time. Not that I need it, but, if we want to have a real good beef, you want me to have my win back because I'm a smoker and I'm a joker. And I'm a whoop that ass, boy. Plus, I've wanted a good beef anyway. That'd be a good beef. Let me get Scott Sullivan. And then I can be Sam Hyde's go-to trainer guy. Because that's what Scott Sullivan did. He went into Fish Tank and, was supposed to, train everybody on boxing. And I'm not saying he doesn't have skills or anything. I just don't like him as a person. He's a piece of shit. And deserves to get his ass whooped. That's all I'm saying. Nothing wrong with that. Let me catch up with the chat. I'm way behind, man. I'm so glad DMS is here. Doc Man Steve, love you, brother. I know you're working hard. DMS is working it's kind of like my boss. You don't know what the hell time you're gonna get out. It's a pain in the ass, so I appreciate it. Dutch Duke, my boy, Dutch Duke. Oh, Truth's Unbreakable. Thanks for playing this criminal song. I'm sure his local karaoke loves him big time. Listen, the karaoke we did in Vegas, by the way, I'm still waiting to put that damn video together. Alex, waiting for the pics and videos. We were in, it was a shithole. It was a dump, but I'm glad it was there. It was so much fun. It was wild. There was people going up there, all types of human beings, old people and drunk people and all wacky people singing the lyrics all fucked up. A lot of people did really, really good. I think I did all right. Not too shabby. Alex crushed it. I can't wait for you guys to see that too. And could I play it on here? Am I allowed to play it on YouTube? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm going to get bopped if I play it because, oh, you can't play other people's music. I'm pissed. I'm pissed at YouTube. Like, the copyright stuff, you know, it ticked me off. But now you turn the T into a P and piss me off with this channel strike. All right, I'm not going to get into it because I'll just get all bent out of shape. Scott Sullivan should be on a registry somewhere. Yeah. Someone said I was slandering MMA Scott earlier, and I was like, bitch, please, it isn't slander if you have the receipts. Oh, what are you going to do? Yeah, I'm telling you, that dude. Oh, wait, the one older guy that was doing karaoke that no one could understand, right? That's what it was. It was like, same thing with Habib Bob over there. He's like, Billy King is gang blang blang. I wish he did it that good. I could do Hussein Bob better than Hussein Bob could. All right, let's watch a little bit more, shall we?
For an ammo shop there called KIR Ammo. I got fired for accidentally selling ammunition to an illegal immigrant, and so my life got turned upside down. I had a good job, moved out here, didn't have a lot of prospects, started cleaning pools, okay? And there's a lot of opportunity in that business here in Clearwater. It's a great place, and I've really enjoyed it. It's very stress-free lifestyle compared to Texas. You know what I mean? It's very nice in Clearwater. I love this community. And I started working at this house, really nice house. I don't want to say the address, near here. And I started cleaning the pool, and I became friends with a woman that was living there in the back house, and they seemed like they were going through something. You know, like they seemed like they were like going through, you know, an emotional tough time, and I started to kind of be there for them. And they told me their name was Sarah, and so, you know, I knew her as Sarah, and our relationship, it snowballed. You know, it went from a professional relationship to a very carnal relationship, and some things happened.
By the way, real quick, I don't know about you guys. I had no clue where he was going. It's always going to be good. And I've already seen it. That's why it's kind of making me laugh anyway. If you guys haven't seen it, enjoy. You're going to enjoy. By the way, I almost forgot. Congratulations to BW. First of all, I haven't said it on the show. BW became a mod. Morgan, me, Bad Buddhist, Matthew Adams, we were all trying to get you a mod anyway. And we were also trying to get Truths Unbreakable as a mod. And congratulations, Truths Unbreakable is a mod on Alex's channel. Woo! We love it. We love it. Listen, we'd mod everybody if we could, but, you know, you just kind of can't. But I almost forgot. Shut up. But let's finish this because I only got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
We ended up making love, and she was married. She was married. And come to find out, she's married to a very powerful man in this community. His name's David Miscavige. And the woman that I was sleeping with is Shelly Miscavige. And she, right now, is scared for her life, hiding. And she has my baby inside of her uterus right now. She's pregnant with my baby. And now they want to get an abortion. Do you understand that? So I'm here in this community begging you to stop David Miscavige from killing the baby.
Look at these people. They are dead set. They have no clue that they just got the #1 town hall troll. The thing. She looks, I don't know what it is. I don't want to misappropriate or whatever the hell you call it. Misgender this thing. Looks female. Maybe taking some moans. I don't know. This one, she looks like she's about to crack, actually. But this one's like, oh my God. But the dude that's right here, I forgot, you guys can't say my thing. This one looks like she's, you know, like, oh my God, this is terrible. Even, you know, the abortion thing's fine. But, well, it is Florida. Maybe they're on the right. I don't know. But this dude right there, I can't see it myself. This guy right there, if it's a girl or guy, I don't know. Looks like it's a teacher somewhere waiting for kids to get on the book bus. You ever have a book bus? Little book bus comes by. I wouldn't trust that guy to get on a book bus with, you know what I'm saying? But shit, we gotta hurry up. Dang it, 1 minute, come on. Let me skip then. Oh, no. I don't have to skip
Do it if
too
they were
much.
watching Top Gun and they had the volume fully high. And she told me some sick stuff about Scientology, about how they excommunicated people, and I'm sick of it. So Clearwater's a beautiful place, but it is infected with a disease, and that disease is Scientology. So please do not let David Miscavige touch my baby.
Look at this
We are going to
kid's
name it
face.
Elron, but that's neither here nor there. It's going to be Elron Stein, not Elron Miscavige. So David, I know you're watching this. Give me my baby back and let Shelley free. All right? Let Shelley free! Thank you.
Yes! Afterwards, some lady comes up and she's dead. Look at that guy's face. Oh, damn it. I wish I didn't go too far. Where'd he go? No. Look at where's that other guy? I saw him dying laughing because he knows. I didn't know this. Did you guys know that Clearwater, Florida is filled with Scientologists? That's scary. Damn it, we gotta get going. Long story short, this real Scientology lady, lunatic, comes up afterwards.
Any one of the CR members is going to deal with any civilians in any sexual relation. What he says is completely true. That's the team that is making this city so beautiful.
Yeah, that was a terrible part to land on because she was like, the Scientologists are so good to all of us. They make us really nice and warm and welcome. And I pay my dues every week. I don't know, it was ridiculous. But on that note, we got to go. I went 1 minute over, but we'll be all right. Playing the Top Gun part. I know. Damn, I kind of messed up. Give it a go, Scott. Save baby Elron. Wait, does Paige know? Oh, my God. Oh, it's Babudas! My man, Babuda. I know, I go on at like the worst time. Damn it. I'm going to have to go down to Florida and make a deal with my boy Dark Mass Steve so I can go on after Alex. Alex wants me to go, but I don't want to go and cut my man Dark Mass Steve on that. I just can't do it. I wouldn't do it. Anyway, we got to go. Alex is on right now. Dark Mass Steve's on. I am not going tomorrow. I know I wanted to go tomorrow, but I might go either Saturday. If I end up going tomorrow, I don't think I can. I gotta work to make up for today because we didn't have work today, so I was messing with this thing all day. But damn, I gotta get going. I'm so sorry. I'm always late. We can't miss Alex. That's my man. Get over to Alex Stein. After that, Dark Mass Steve. I'll be back no matter what on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get over to Alex. We got to go. I love everyone. He is. Thank you so much. Get over to Alex. Go, 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 go. Get over to